Hi, it's Rachel here. How are we all doing? I thought I would come in and pop in and give you a little update about what's been going on. I've been doing tons of healing on myself, and so that's why I've put the title Forever Healing. We're forever healing. So those that don't know me, I am Rachel Alanak and I am based in the UK, and I work with energy medicine, and I'm able to tune in to the right essence for you. But a lot of people work slightly different as a flower essence practitioner, and so I just wanted to come in and say I don't need to actually be with the person. I connect energetically. I can feel their energy. I can feel what's going on for them. And so if that's something that you want, a one-to-one, I can do it, but it makes no difference. I'm still able to really connect deeply and find out exactly what you want or what you need. So how have you all been doing? I feel like I've been in 3 weeks of healing, and so that's why again I wanted to come in and say that we are never done with our healing, and also talk a little bit about healing for those youngsters out there. I know when I started on my healing journey, I remember going to see a hypnotherapist at around 21, 22 years old. And I had no idea at the time that I was opening up Pandora's box, but I knew inside that something wasn't quite right, and that I was attracting the wrong type of men, the men that didn't really, they were just reflecting back to me how I was feeling inside, and actually I was feeling rubbish inside. And so it was, I did a post the other day, the more the work I did on myself, the better relationships I have with myself, and also the type of relationships I attracted. But I am 51 this year, and I've been, what I would say, healing intensely with the flower essences for the last 2 years. Oh, almost lost me for a moment. Right, so I've been intensely healing with flower essences for about 2 years. Prior to that, I had done many healing systems, EFT, matrix re-imprinting, soul retrieval, Akashic records. I'm trying to think, crystal healing. Now, crystal healing was completely different because we didn't really delve into memories and the trauma. I've spent a long time healing. And so this is a big shout out to those who are on their healing journey. We are never done. So don't get disheartened, but know that we are never done, because there is always a new layer, a new level, a new understanding to the healing. But it gets easier. It does get easier, because my life, when I think back to it before I started healing and working on myself, was pretty rubbish. You know, I wasn't fulfilled as a mother. I was in that Groundhog Day, and you know, I knew that there's more. I wanted it all. I wanted to be a mum. I wanted to have a career, and I wanted to have it all. And I've pretty much got it all at the moment. You know, I'm incredibly happy with what I've got. I haven't got tons, but I am very happy with what I've got. So, also I want to do the tapping in method, because I haven't been coming in and giving a demo, and I know the energies at the moment are feeling quite low, and a bit scared, and a bit like when it's probably 3-4 weeks into the lockdown here in the UK. It was very much like, oh, you know, is normal going to come? And actually I don't think normal is going to come. This COVID-19 is very much teaching us about how we need to look at our life and what needs to change. So many are now appreciating walks and connecting more with their family. And so those that have carried on the treadmill, carried on working, carrying on pushing and pulling, it may well be that they will come to a point where they have to actually stop and really think and reevaluate their life. So it feels a bit like the energy's not good at the moment. Not saying not good, bad. It just doesn't feel great. I think lots of things are opening up in the UK. There's lots of fear. There's lots of talk whether the masks work and why do we have to wear masks when, like, you just go and eat in the restaurant down below and around the corner, and it's like there's lots of stuff going on. And so I've been healing on myself, and lots of stuff have been coming up for me that I thought I'd worked on, and I had worked on, but there was more learning. There's more layers. So if you can imagine, we heal like an onion. So as you peel an onion, there's a layer, and underneath that onion there's a more solid onion, and then you take another layer off, and there's a smaller onion and a smaller onion. That's how, as far as I'm concerned, we heal. So we are never done with our healing. And so we may have gone and done this, and we've gone and done that, but there will be more healing to address. So that's my little rant about that we are never done with our healing. We're never healed. We're never fully healed. Well, if you are, let me know in the comments, because I've yet to find someone who is fully healed. So, tapping in method. So I do talk about this in my free grounding guide. Let me know who's joining me live, and those who are catching me on the replay, hi! Any questions, pop them in the comments. The tapping in method is really good for when you're feeling rubbish. If you're anxious about going outside to the supermarket, if you're you're going to the hairdressers, you're going back to the hairdressers and you don't know what to expect. I went to the dentist last week, and I was like, oh my God, what's it going to be like? But it was fine. It was absolutely fine. So we are very good at adapting if we move forward. But if we stay stuck in fear, it just gets more of like a overwhelm and a big bubble, and it's just going to burst. So tapping in method is really good to do if you're anxious and going out. So basically you go anti-clockwise, and there's a couple of bony points here which link to the kidney K27 meridian. If you get a meridian chart and look there, and just down there's the thymus. The thymus is an immune gland, and lots of yummy things go on there. And when we are born, it's really huge, and then as we get older, it shrinks. So it's really good to stimulate it, because we're giving it a little bit of a tap to say, hi, wake up. And so and what it does is, and also the central, lots of meridians run down the front of the body. It just brings all the energy down, 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 and more into a grounded state. So anyone who follows me will know that I am mega into grounding. That's only because I've been ungrounded for most of my life. And it wasn't until I learned flower essences that I realised how important grounded is. So I will always check that with my clients. I will see how they're grounding, and I haven't found one yet who's really, really grounded. So we can always work on our grounding. Again, if you want to know more about grounding and the tapping in method, I'll put a link to my grounding guide. And this is all we do. You tap backwards, anti-clockwise. Now this technique comes from an old kinesiology system called Touch for Health. Those that don't know about kinesiology, it's muscle testing. And it's, like I said, it's a really good one to get you down and get you centered into the here and now. So what we find is that when we are stressed and fearful, and it's all in our head. And so, and it's like, you're not thinking straight. You won't be able to make good choices and good decisions. So we need to calm the body down. And just doing this is something that we can do and help with the grounding. Now, when I do it, sometimes I yawn, and that's perfectly okay. It just means that the energy is moving out of the body. Well, hopefully you can hear me okay, because it's gone very quiet. Have to let me know. So that's the tapping in method. Now, I thought I'd pull some cards. Today I have got the Journey of Love cards. Don't know if you can see them. Oh yeah, you can see them the right way. I thought I would pull a card for something for us to go on into the weekend. I've got an appointment with a special lady at 2 o'clock. I've got to send out an essence to a special lady. And any questions about how I work, or you want to work with me, then click on my work with me on my website, and I would love to help and support you. Right, let's see what the cards say for today. Oh, this one. Oh, it's a beautiful. It says Seed of the Heart. Can you see it? Some lovely colours there. Number 25. I'll just have a quick look. Let me know who's joining me live, and I can say hello. I'll pop that one there. And we'll see what it says in the book. But to me, it's got some greens and blues. Let's have a look. It says, within each one of us is a divine seed of love. The divine seed of love, waiting to blossom into fullness. This is beautiful, isn't it? We don't always know what type of blossom we shall be, and sometimes if we try to figure out it in advance, the blossoming itself may cause us anxiety, pain and fear, because it's taking us into an unknown, unexpected direction. Wow, isn't this spot on? This is what I'm saying to you. When you're here in your body and in your heart space, and you're feeling your heart, you don't need to know why and when and how. You just know. You have the intuition. You have this inner intuition that will say everything's going to be all right. You know, no matter what's going on, I guarantee you, all that I've been through, and I've been through a lot, you're always going to be okay. You're always going to be okay. Keep telling yourself that as well. You're always going to be okay. It says we may even fear our direction we are heading is away from the life path and purpose. This is a beautiful card. I couldn't have picked this if I tried, but this is so apt because I class myself as a life purpose guide, because I'm really into helping and supporting people who are stuck, and like I said, I call myself a life purpose guide, so this is very spot on. So we may even fear that direction we are heading is away from our life purpose, or if it's even possible. The seed in the heart arises as guidance when we are unfolding a new manifestation of the divine light within. It comes as an encouragement to trust, to surrender, to allow, and to be open, unthinking and reading for the unexpected as possible. Unthinking and ready for the unexpected as possible. This is such a lovely card. A plant just needs the right conditions to grow healthy. If you have ever been a blade of grass pushing up through the crack in the pavement, then you'll know that when something is meant to grow to the light, it will do so, even against the most unmeasurable odds. It says this oracle card brings you guidance. The right conditions are being brought to you and the most perfect support for your own divine blossoming. Trust, know that the seed in your heart knows how to grow and life supports it. It said it's also a sign that something in your relationship is sprouting, a new energy. Don't be afraid to try new ways of relating now as your life energy supports you. And there's a little poem there. Isn't that beautiful? So let me know if any of you guys would like a little card reading. I will just pull one for you. Pop a little hashtag card or something. Actually, pop hashtag love. And I will come back to you and give you a little reading. I hope you have an awesome weekend. I'm not sure what I'm up to. Something to do with family, no doubt. And I will probably be back in on Monday. Much love to you guys. Take care for now. Bye.